Good morning, everybody. Let me fix this. That's better. It's raining a little bit today, a little bit of rain. Not much though. It's not bad. But I was sitting there thinking this whole weekend, my computer just stopped. I finished making a video, and my computer was like, "Oh, you have updates, and you can restart." So I went because my computer was kind of running slow. So I was like, "Okay." And it had when I was hitting the power to turn it off and on, restart it. It said, you want to just restart or update and restart? Well, I hit update and restart, and my computer never restarted. It just kept going on and off, on and off. And now I got to take it to get fixed. So it really kind of like bummed me out. I'm like, come on. I'm like, ah. So I couldn't really post any videos. I have to do it on everything's going to have to be on my phone for now, which is going to be a little annoying because I like to go on my computer and do stuff too. But whatever, I can get through with it with the phone. It ain't unmanageable, but I could do it. But it was just kind of frustrating, and it took me out of like, wow, what the heck am I gonna do now? should I just take off for a little while until? And then my wife this morning, she said thing that made me realize this. She's like, is the computer fixed yet? And I said, no. She's like, oh, you got to get it fixed. I was like, yeah, of course. I got to bring it in today, get it fixed, of course. And she's like, you see, I think when you're doing good, something's always thrown in your way to stop you. So whatever you're doing right now, you're doing good because this happened. And she's right. You know, every time you think you're doing good in life, or you're on a good path, or you're doing something that you know is working, and you're going in the right direction, something's going to be thrown into your path to make you easily just stop. Or take time off, or quit, or whatever it is, right? So when you're going in the right direction and something bad happens to you, that means you're going in the right direction. That means you were moving in the right direction. You got to continue to move in that direction. Don't stop. Don't let any little downfall or something that gets in your way stop you and say, oh, no, I can't do this anymore. I got to do something else, or I think I got to quit, or I got to move on to something. No, that's something that's put in your way to stop you. I don't know how to say it any easier, but something is put in your way to stop you from what you're doing. And you need to keep doing whatever you're doing because it's working. So the next time you're doing something and something's in your way, that guy just blew through a red light. Like literally went through a red light and almost hit some other car. He wasn't paying attention. Probably on their phone like usual. But anyway, so yeah, anytime you're doing something right and something gets in your way and it stops you, and your mind right away just thinks, oh man, I gotta stop this for a while. I gotta just focus on trying to do this. No. Keep doing what you're doing. You could do too. You could focus on fixing your computer like me, but I can still keep posting. I can still keep making videos. I can still keep doing what I've been doing, right? It's not gonna stop me. And I think I needed to hear that this morning because I was kind of like bummed out because I had to finish the video. It's done, and it's sitting on my computer. Now I can't even get to it. I'm like, come on. All that work and the video is just stuck. But I'll get to it eventually, right? Whenever that video comes, whenever that computer gets fixed, I'll get to it. But for now, I'm just going to have to work on the phone. I don't mind working on the phone. The phone is actually easy too. Everything you need is on the phone. You got Canva, you got CapCut, you got everything that you need is on the phone. So really, computer just makes it easier. And you can see a bigger screen instead of a small, tiny screen, but it works out just the same. Anyway, if anything ever gets in your way when you're trying to do something and you're like you feel like you're going good, you feel like you got the right direction going, and then something just stops you and gets in your way, it's trying to stop you, okay? That thing is trying to stop you. It's trying to tell you to stop whatever you're doing because it's too good. And you know what? You got to push forward. You got to keep fighting through. And whatever it is that's trying to stop you, don't let it stop you. Don't let it... Whatever it is, if it's a diet and you're like doing good on a diet and all of a sudden your your equipment broke, maybe your treadmill started breaking, right? You're doing good, you're finally losing that weight, and then your treadmill decides to break, or you're doing good exercise and then all of a sudden, you ate something bad one day, one moment. Don't let that deter you. You get back on it again, okay? You don't stop, you don't quit, you don't do anything. You just keep going forward on what you were doing, because what you were doing was obviously working, and something happened to try to stop it. Don't let that something happen stop you, okay? Focus on what you were doing. Focus on the good movement that you were making, and continue on that thing. Get up, get back on that bike. Get back on that treadmill. Get back on that diet that you were working on. Whatever it is, whatever you were going through that was working, get back on it. Don't let it deter you. Don't let it stop you, okay? Because there will be things that'll be thrown into your way to try to get you out of it. You can't quit that. You can't let it beat you. You have to beat it. You have to say, no, I'm not stopping. No, I'm going to keep going forward. My diet is too important. I'm going to keep pushing. My whatever it is that you're doing, keep going. I'm going to keep exercising. I don't have a treadmill. Okay, I'll go outside now and I'll start running. Okay, until it gets fixed, right? Whatever it is, don't let it stop you. Don't let it deter you. Just keep pushing forward. You got this. And it was a good lesson for me this morning because I was getting discouraged. I was like, oh, man, what am I going to do now? Should I just wait a little bit until it gets fixed? Or, I don't know what to do. But you know what? That motivated me. That little comment motivated me to keep going, keep pushing. Whenever it gets fixed, it gets fixed. But I'm still going to keep going. I still got a phone, right? Oh, no, don't tell me my phone's going to go next. I got to find a new way. Maybe I'll do smoke signals to you guys next time. I'll be out there pushing smoke signals up to you guys. I ain't going to stop, though. I'll figure a way to get to you guys somehow. But yeah, don't let anything deter you. Keep going. Keep pushing. You got this. And till the next video. I love y'all. Peace.